This morning in my workout, I made a new playlist, and I almost always, my playlists are pretty scientific. Because music is so important to me, I kind of know exactly how many beats per minute each song is. And I literally do like warm up, like where I have to match the tempo and then reach a peak. And then I try to kind of slow down, or I'll put something on to kind of push myself through that point of tired. Um, and today, and I almost always listen to my playlist in order because they've been designed that way. But today I let it go random. Very unusual for me. And the song that came on is by Pat Benatar called Invincible. And there's a line in it that struck me like right into my heart. And it's, with the power of conviction, there is no sacrifice. And I was like, wow, am I in a seat to hear that today? Am I in a seat to hear, if it is your complete devotion, which is my word of the year, and conviction, if this is the core of what you believe, it's not a sacrifice. It shouldn't even feel like a sacrifice. It might feel like a sacrifice, but it's not a sacrifice. It is adding to the power that you're building, that you have cultivated to create this conviction within yourself. And we cultivate it all different ways. My number one source of cultivation is in my body. So the more I focus on honing in my work, my training, really getting keyed into what I want and what I want to get out of each training session, the more dialed in my brain becomes. I can feel the tumblers clicking into place. Because I have done that, my meditations get deeper. And for some people, it's the opposite. For some, they stumble around until they meditate, and then they find their center and they go, and it fuels every part of their lives. And I make no judgment on what it is that gets you to that place of alignment. And really, you know what it is. It's not just alignment within yourself. It's alignment with something greater than yourself. It's that hit of stillness that you feel when you have connected with God. And I feel that very cleanly and clearly, pushing my body to the edge of effort. And I also feel it in repose, but I do feel it. Things come to me in that moment of strain. And I think I used to kind of question it, or look into that. I don't question that anymore. That's just where that happens for me. For some people, that happens in the shower. For some people, it happens, in the middle of, say, a family dinner. For me, it happens when I am quaking with trying to finish, the last two reps in a series. And so I ask you today, first of all, where do you find that still point? And can you call it up at will? That's so important. Can you call it up and take just one moment right there and still yourself and feel it? Feel it. So, what I end this missive today with is gratitude. Gratitude for knowing that the edge is where I belong. It's where things come naturally to me. And it's not an artificial edge, it's a cultivated edge. And I ask you in your life, so I've asked you, where do you cultivate your still point? And my next question for you is, where is your edge? Where is your edge within yourself? And that's what comes up for me today. And I will see you tomorrow.